There are some serious problems in our nation's prison system. Coming up next, we'll learn more.
Welcome to the YouTube channel of Michael J. Swanson. Michael is the author of How David Beats Goliath and is the CEO of Advocate Capital. And now, here's Michael.
Ed, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for asking me.
Every time I turn around, I'm reading another article about issues in our prisons, whether it's deaths in the prisons or all kinds of craziness going on. I know you've done a lot of work in this area, and you concentrate on prison issues. Can you help us understand what's happening?
I sure can. Our firm concentrates a lot on medical malpractice and medical issues. And over the years, we continue to get more and more of these cases from the prisons. But we're also noticing there are other kinds of problems in the prison, and we're seeing this huge ramp up of escalation of problems, from mistreatment to maltreatment to failing to provide medical care to just outright assaults and prison violence. And it's all caused by the inability of the prison system to have some organization within their system. They're underfunded, they're understaffed, and they're not doing a very good job.
Wow. What are some of the issues that you see?
You know, we see a lot of gangs being formed in prisons now, and they're allowing these gangs to basically rule the prisons. So if you're a non-gang member, you really have no hope. It's a horrible situation.
How has privatization played a role, if at all? I'm just curious if that has made any difference.
I've seen some privatization problems over the years. I'm aware of 2 prisons recently who were closed down that were private systems or private prisons. You know, they work on a profit basis. And if they can cut out staff and payroll, then they make more money, but that leaves them less control and less organization. So it's really not the kind of system that should be subjected to privatization. It doesn't work.
Obviously doesn't work very well. Well, thanks for the work that you do to help people. We often may not think of people in prison needing help, but folks who are serving time there certainly deserve to be treated with dignity and to have their safety provided for.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, Ed, I've also heard about certain challenges that females face in prisons. Can you explain that?
For some reason, almost every prison that I've been associated with and working on these cases, the women's prisons are in terrible disarray. The salaries, the staffing is cut down. There's no supervision. They're allowing men by themselves to organize and rule over these women. There's just sexual assaults everywhere. We just recently filed over a dozen sexual assault cases here in our state,
Wow.
and it's rampant right now. They have no protection.
Terrible. Well, thanks again for the work that you do in these areas, and thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Send your questions or comments to Michael at mike@howdavidbeatsgoliath.com.